Dear guests, welcome again to our second live show from Budapest, from Simnest headquarters. Let me present myself. I'm Miklós Kacsó, the CEO of Simnest Aviation, and let me present Mr. Captain Küchterber Gyula.
Hello everyone, I am a type rating examiner on Airbus 320 with more than 17,000 hours. I give suggestions to Simnest how to improve the product, and also I am the head of training for Simnest Pilots Academy, which was founded about a few years before, 4 or 5 years before, with more than 500 students since then.
Okay, so let me have a few words about Simnest. We are a fixed-base simulator manufacturer based in Hungary. We have right now 9 simulators around Europe with EASA certificate. Our product range is from fixed-base FNPT II MCC to the FTD 1 and 2 level 2 Airbus type-specific simulators. This portfolio is quite important for us, and it's a quite let's say key feature of the simulator is that the simulator can be later upgraded to FTD level type specific simulator. Starting from an FNPT 2, the customer can have on-site upgrade on the sim without modifying the cockpit itself, because the simulators are using high quality hardware elements, so the hardware should not be modified to be type specific. So this is a quite great importance, we think, for the ATOs. What is important with the simulator is that from the beginning we started building up the simulator, and this is how it was designed, that it does not need daily operating personnel. Our instructors are trained, it's a very short training, but our instructors are trained to operate the simulator. I mean, for the daily readiness check, for startup, shutdown of the simulator and the daily readiness check, they can log in and use their own password and code to start and stop the simulator. This one is logged and later can be used for a journey log, e-journey log features. What is important, the simulator interface is a multifunction control device, and actually all the, as I already told, the maintenance and the starting and stopping of the simulator can be done from here. And the QTG, although it runs on the iOS screen, it can be started from that panel. So after we log in to the simulator as a maintenance technician who is approved doing QTGs, then he can enable the QTG on the iOS screen. All our QTG tests are fully automatic. It takes a quite short period of time to run, and it's very important. The results can be saved as in electronic format. The QTGs are rank specific electronic QTG, and it can be saved directly into the drive, and all the master and the recurrent documents are kept in electronic format, and the authorities accepting our QTG like that. Very important thing, the maintenance. I think is one of the most important part of a simulator. All our parts in the simulator were built to be able to be changed by the operator itself. So these are kind of line replacement units, and all of our maintenance is done via these units. So if something is broken, then you just send a new device and a new panel or a new component, and you can install it by yourself. It's, in a way, it's plug and play, so you don't have to. It doesn't take much energy to install and run the simulator. The fully automated QTG system is one of our, let's say, top products and one of our most important features in the simulator. It is very easy to use, and it was accepted around 9 authorities, and and which is very important that all the measurements, even the manual measurements, are supported by the QTG by the use of an integrated pilot input guidance and a very user-friendly interface. So I will let you to present a bit the device itself.
Okay, so I would like to tell you that this specific device was built about 1 year ago, and in this during this 1 year it was running around 3,500 hours. We have a counter on the simulator as well, and it's very user-friendly, as Miklos told us. I will start from here. So the iOS is planned to have two sides, two equal sides. So just like in every other simulator, we can do something on the lower part and another thing on the upper part. According to the customer request, this can be two separate displays as well, or also the simulator can be operated from an iPad for in-seat training. We can just a few things about the EOS. This is the weather set. Here we can place the aircraft to different positions, fuel and weight management, ground crew for pushback and things like that. We have map mode where we can place thunderstorms and replace the aircraft in bigger distances, and the systems. Here we can set up different failures and for different systems. It is very simple and very easy to use. Okay, going forward, I take the seat here. The seat in this equipment is a replica, but all the sold simulators are going with original seats from Airbus. Also, original part is the oxygen mask, which is a quick donning oxygen mask, and the audio system is fully operational interphone system, and from the oxygen mask as well we can use the interphone. Also from the instructor station we can talk to the interphone system, and the flight control is yes, as yesterday I said, is better than the original. Well, many of my colleagues flew in this simulator, and they were very happy with this. Rudder has a force feedback system. Also we have a tray table, and coming from here, just the most important things, that the manual gear extension handle is working. Radar is fully operational, as it can be seen that we have some thunderstorm placed almost in front of us, and it's visible outside, so it's very nice for weather avoidance. TICAS fully operational. ECAM, just like in the real aircraft. Thales type FMGC. All the systems are operational, and some circuit breakers we are able to pop them out from the instructor station. And the flight-by-wire system is fully operational. Just like we will have a short demo about a normal low protection, how it works, and I will show as well the failure, an electrical failure, how it pops up and what it shows. So the aircraft is in a position at flight level 110, and let's have a look. This is the fun part. I am also very happy that I have the fun part of this performance. So when I release the aircraft, okay, we start flying, and now autopilot is on, auto thrust is on. Let's have a look how the protections, low speed protections in normal low work. So first I just turn down the speed as much as I can. Of course the auto thrust lowering the thrust, we can see, and the speed starts to decrease. There is a lowest selectable speed, the top of the yellow indication on the speed tip. This is the lowest speed for the auto thrust as well. So the aircraft is giving thrust and keeping this minimum speed, which is allowed to fly. Okay, so what happens if I disconnect the auto thrust? The speed is going to decrease more. The auto trim is working, so the trim is coming continuously backwards, and when the speed reaches the alpha protection or a little bit below, then the autopilot will disengage and the aircraft will, with a forward push, will keep the top of the so-called tiger tail. If I start to, okay, I didn't switch off the flight directors not to disturb us, and the aircraft is flying like this. If I start to pitch up the nose slowly, so I force the aircraft into lower speeds, then sooner or later the alpha floor protection will switch on. I already, yeah, here we go, and the aircraft is giving full thrust. The control is fully back now. I keep the wing level and we are climbing. Okay, of course the aircraft has to stabilize the speed, and we will climb like this. Okay, if I release the control, what will happen? We will increase the speed. I try to maintain this 12,000 feet. Okay, sorry. Okay, the toggle lock is there, and I disengage the toggle lock. Okay, I set one more time some speed. Switch on the auto thrust, 12,000 feet, and flight directors, and basically we have the odd star autopilot back. So this is how the low speed protection is working. Now we are back to normal operating conditions. Also, we can see outside the thunderstorm, and we are just passing near to this thunderstorm. Okay, now let's have a look at a failure. Mickey will insert a failure for me.
Okay, so I will engage electrical failure from the iOS. If you can, there we will have a.
Yeah. Thank you, Mickey.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anytime.
Okay, we have toggle lock, and we have AC bus 1 failure fault. Okay. So first of all, I arrange the thrust. Toggle lock is gone. I try to put back the auto thrust, it's working, and I try to put back autopilot as well. It's working. Happy day. Okay, and as we can see, we have indications that AC bus number 1 is fault, and we have the action lines as well. Blower, override, and as I said, everything is working just like in the aircraft. So if I come here, I have fault light, I have to push it to off, and it disappears from the icon. Okay, generator 1 off, then on, generator 1 off, then on. If unsuccessful, generator off. Okay, we can clear it. Also, I have to reset the fuck. Good. And secondary failures are shown. System pages, fuel, hydraulics, flight control, what is inop, and the status page with lots of secondary involved systems inoperative. So this is how it works. Okay. And also we can clear the failure anytime, or we
May I
can
do that
give.
for you actually? Clear the failure. Do you want me to clear the failure?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Clear the failure.
Just clear the failure, and everything will come back to normal. Yes, and
Of course, I have to put back all the moved switches, motors, nothing else, and status is back to normal. Okay, and if we have multiple failures, of course they have also the effect to each other. So
yeah, so they have effect on every system, has its own side effects, and
Side effects.
yes, all the side effects are implemented, and yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I think for now this was our short demonstration.
Yeah.
I hope that see you tomorrow, or see us tomorrow. Actually, and thank you, Gyula, for the presentation. Tomorrow we will come back with more. I think we will have some more, maybe some complex failures on the hydraulic side, or
Yes,
things like that. Let's do some heavy failure then, okay? And we will try to show you how the simulator handles that. So thank you again for participating, and have a nice day and keep safe. And thank you, Gyula.
Very much.